Molly Quinn.
And from London, I'm Mark Barton. This is Bloomberg Markets on Bloomberg Television. Right, futures in focus. OPEC considering a plan to increase oil production before its meeting in Vienna next week. Sources telling Bloomberg the cartel might boost output by 300,000 to 600,000 barrels a day, far below the 1.5 million barrel hike Russia initially imposed or proposed. Joining us from the CME, Bob Iaccino of Path Trading Partners. Bob, great to see you again. What sort of number is going through your head? Is 300,000 to 600,000? Is that doable? Is that palatable to the entire group?
No, I don't think it is, Mark. I think it's going to go a little higher than that. One thing OPEC has done for years is throw these floaters out there, leaks. I hate to use that word in the current political climate, but leaking things to media members directly from oil and energy ministers. So I don't even know if you'd call them leaks, but this is not quite close to the middle of what I had originally heard from Alexander Novak, which was 1.8. He then reduced it to 1.5. OPEC was talking 300, and there's plenty of members that don't want to do any. So I don't know how high the number's going to go. I'm expecting somewhere around 800,000, and then the implementation of it matters almost as much as the actual number. Is this an immediate increase? Is this something they're going to scale into? Are they going to reassess every month? Is Russia becoming a part of OPEC? There's quite a lot swirling around this meeting.
Yeah, what do you make of that second bit of massive news, which in itself would be, you know, something we'd talk about for an hour?
Huge.
Russia and OPEC bonding, becoming brothers. I mean, that's quite significant diplomatically, isn't it?
I think it's the most significant thing that could come out of this meeting in Vienna. I mean, you're talking about the world's two largest oil producers consistently. The U.S. has popped up there on an occasion during this production cut, but both of them can turn on anywhere from 2 to 3 million barrels respectively without CapEx, which the U.S. can't do. So it's extremely significant if they become a permanent member of what they referred to as a sort of joint venture that will monitor oil prices and act if needed. That was actually part of the conversation when they interviewed Barton about this. So it's very, very significant. Again, that's more important to me than the actual number. I think the number is going to come in around 800,000, and then we have to see exactly how they're going to do it. Right now, the floater they sent out, about 600,000, is rallying Brent, and they're seeing that, and they're reacting to it in their meetings.
Bob, really quickly, if we get 800,000, what's the impact on the price of oil?
I think it's priced right now for 800,000 with the increase we saw today, and that's about it. We get more than that, you get a little bit of tightening of the spread. WTI will eventually catch up simply because the cost to transport, as that spread gets wider, becomes cheaper overall. So they'll catch up to each other, but at this point, I think 800,000, this is the price. We might even get a little bit of a sell-off.
Bob, great to see you again. Bob Iaccino of Path Trading Partners, Vonnie.